Your kids will love McDonald's Happy Meal.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for those kids' meals that may seem like good ideas at the time, but end up packing an unhealthy wallop.
Tasty burgers, hot dogs, corn dogs, chicken strips.
Number 10. Burger King Hamburger Kids Meal. Parents have a lot of options when it comes to fast food kids meals for their children, but they're not always good ones.
Only at Burger King!
Some, like the Burger King Hamburger Kids Meal, come in under par when it comes to calories and fat. The burger itself provides a good source of protein, which is good.
Fuel for wishful thinkers.
However, where this kids meal fails is with cholesterol, containing 40 milligrams of the stuff. Additionally, the Burger King Hamburger Kids Meal also comes in with 615 milligrams of sodium, and that's assuming that you stick with the apple slices instead of a side of fries.
Have it your way.
Number 9. Wendy's Cheeseburger Kids Meal and Frosty. Okay, so we get it. The average Wendy's Kids Meal doesn't necessarily need to come with a junior-sized Frosty.
Summer, a Wendy's Frosty is just 50 cents.
But where are we kidding? Have you ever dipped one of your French fries in this stuff? They're glorious. And most parents are probably willing to let their little ones enjoy these sort of indulgences while they're young, with that crazy fast metabolism.
Try and hang on to your hamburger.
That said, adding a Frosty to a Wendy's Cheeseburger Kids Meal will result in close to 700 calories. But the real kicker will be all of that unhealthy sugar content from that delicious, sinful confectionery.
Wendy's Kids Meals are just for kids, and so is what's inside.
Number 8. Jack in the Box Chicken Sandwich Kids Meal. Nobody ever claimed that being a parent was easy, and this goes double at dinner time.
Tell your mommy to be happy with who she is.
It may sometimes feel like a balancing act, juggling fat and calorie content versus sugars and sodium. The Chicken Sandwich Kids Meal from the Jack in the Box chain does offer 17 grams of protein, which is good. It's also not super high in calories.
Mini Buffalo Ranch, Mini Buffalo Ranch Chicken Sandwich.
However, it's the sodium that's the kicker with this undoubtedly tasty sandwich. We're talking 1,320 milligrams when ingested if the kids' meal is prepared with a side of curly fries.
They overdo it, yeah.
Number 7. Popeyes Chicken Leg and Fries Kids Meal. Calorie needs certainly vary from person to person, and it's important to monitor the quality of one's caloric intake with each meal.
Enjoy your meal.
This chicken leg and fries kids meal from Popeyes isn't the largest out there, yet it contains 1,047 milligrams of sodium, as well as 9 grams of saturated fat.
And we're gonna open it.
We're not denying that this kids meal does provide 18 grams of protein, but the portion size is fairly small, and it only contains 428 calories, meaning that the average child is probably going to be hungry again fairly soon after devouring this one.
I don't think a kid would be extremely excited about this.
Number 6. Chick-fil-A Grilled Nuggets Kids Meal. On the surface, the Grilled Nuggets Kids Meal from Chick-fil-A doesn't seem like too bad an option.
Stop. Nugget time.
After all, the nuggets are grilled, not fried, which is already half the battle, right? However, we also have to take into account that this meal is armed with a side of waffle fries and chocolate milk.
We stand on one foot, balance a glass of chocolate milk on our heads.
Sure, the beverage may be the low-fat kind of chocolate milk, but the 23 grams of sugar, combined with the sky-high sodium and cholesterol numbers, 1,150 and 75 respectively, make this Chick-fil-A choice one that we can't recommend.
I will finish those off later as well.
Number 5. KFC Popcorn Chicken Kids Portion. Don't think for a second that this kids portion of popcorn chicken from KFC is going to make a lick of difference in your child's health.
Every piece is unique.
That's because ordering this meal with potato wedges and a cola soft drink will rack up the fat and carbohydrate content real quick.
Finally, a kids meal that's fun for kids and moms.
Additionally, the overall fried nature of this entire meal will result in over 1,500 milligrams of sodium, 730 calories, and a whole lot of regret for the parents who have to take care of their child's food coma after the fact.
Square meal in a fun box, only at KFC.
Number 4. Dairy Queen's Kids Meal Combo. Let's be clear for a second. We're actually not going to condemn this meal for its inclusion of a small ice cream cone in the mix.
Pick the food you like to eat. Pick a cool DQ treat.
After all, the proof is just sort of in the pudding, or make that name of the restaurant. The Dairy Queen Kids Meal Combo contains a small, appropriately sized portion of fried chicken tenders, which delivers some protein.
Crispy strips of all white meat chicken.
There's also protein to be had in the side of low-fat milk, which begs the question, Why would Dairy Queen serve their dairy with another side of dairy? At the end of the day, this kids' meal is a sugar and carb bomb and delivers an unfortunate amount of sodium to boot.
The kids' meal that lets you pick your treat.
Number 3, Potbelly Sandwich Shop PB&J. Look, we possess absolutely no doubt that this big honkin' PB&J sandwich from the Potbelly Sandwich Shop is frickin' delicious.
I feel a nice crust on this.
After all, just look at that crusty bread. That said, this sando is loaded with calories and fat, thanks to the peanut butter, not to mention sugar. How many calories, you may ask? Well, how about 1,340? How does that grab ya?
No, the calories must, of course, come from the peanut butter, because that's pretty calorically dense.
Beyond this, the carb content of the bread clocks in at 199 grams, and a sodium number that stretches just 10 milligrams shy of the 1,400 mark. This PB&J may be a banger, but is not going to be doing any child favors when it comes to their health.
Yeah, that's hard.
Number 2, McDonald's Cheeseburger Happy Meal. Believe it or not, McDonald's, as well as Taco Bell and Subway, stand among some of the better options for fast food kids meals.
It all comes in a Happy Meal box with games, puzzles, jokes, and a prize.
A prize?
This comes down primarily to the portion sizes of their 4-piece nugget options, which pack a good amount of protein to offset the bad stuff. The OG Happy Meal with a cheeseburger, however, is more in line with what our parents and grandparents warned us about when we were young.
Help Ronald Sailor!
We're down with the apple slices and milk, but the burger and fries pack over 900 milligrams of sodium, which is way too much when measured against other healthier options.
Nobody can do it like McDonald's can.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Sonic Wacky Pack Kids Meal and Junior Burger. Do you hit up your local Sonic for the quality of their food or the nostalgia of the experience?
I'm gonna try to chow this thing down before I get to the wrapper.
The answer could be either, or both. But we're also willing to bet that the hopes of eating healthy never come into play. This is particularly true with Sonic Kids meal options, such as their grilled cheese or Wacky Pack combo with a Junior Burger.
With fries or tots and a cool Sonic drink.
The most glaring offender here is trans fat, which is a huge no-no. Additionally, the side of tots assist in lifting this kids meal to over 1,000 milligrams of sodium. This isn't even mentioning the sugar contained in the optional applesauce side, the 31.5 grams of fat, and 710 calories. This meal is just a bad choice all around.
Sonic Wacky Pack.
Will any of this information dissuade you from choosing any of these kids' meals? Do you save fast food trips solely for special occasions? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, I'll have 3 cheeseburgers.
Peter, for God's sake, she's having a baby.
Oh, that's right. And a kid's meal.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.